Hey there everyone, welcome to our journey into the world of structured query language, better known as SQL. In this video, we are going to explore the fundamental concepts of SQL and unveil its power in managing and manipulating data. So, let's first answer the question, what is SQL? SQL, Structured Query Language, is a standard programming language used to manage and manipulate data held in a relational database management system. Now, you must be wondering, what is a database? A database is an organized collection of structured information or data typically stored in a computer system. A database is usually controlled by a database management system. Together, the data and the DBMS along with the applications that are associated with them are referred to as a database system, often shortened to just database. Data within the most common types of databases in operation today is typically modeled in rows and columns in a series of tables to make processing and data querying efficient. The data can then be easily accessed, managed, modified, updated, controlled, and organized. Most databases use structured query language, that is SQL, for writing and querying data. Now, let's look at the differences between RDMS and non-RDMS. In relational database, you can find that the data is organized in a table-based structure, whereas in non-relational database, you will find it in an unstructured manner. Coming to performance, in relational database, you will always find strong data consistency and integrity, whereas in non-relational databases, you will find high performance with distributed design. Coming to the language that they use, in relational database, you will use structured query language, that is SQL, whereas in non-relational database, you will use various query languages depending upon the data model. Coming to security, the integrated structure of relational database provides better security. Coming to non-relational database, they generally have weaker security compared to relational databases. Coming to the use case of SQL, SQL CRUD refers to the basic operations performed on data stored in a database. CRUD stands for create, read, update, and delete, which are the four fundamental functions used to manage data in a relational database system. The create operation is used to insert new records into a database table. It involves adding a new row of data to the table with values specified for each column. The read operation is used to retrieve data from a database table. It involves querying the database to specific records or retrieve all records that meet certain criteria. The update operation is used to modify existing records in a database table. It involves changing the value of one or more columns in one or more rows. The delete operation is used to remove records from a database table. It involves deleting one or more rows from the table based on specific criteria. These CRUD operations are fundamental to managing and manipulating data in SQL databases, and they form the basis for most database interactions in applications and systems. So, you must be wondering, if one knows how to use Excel, what is the need of SQL then? Let's look at the scenarios where an individual would be using Excel or SQL. One would be using Excel when they are managing small to moderate sized datasets. They want to perform basic data analysis and calculations, or they are working on individual or small team projects. You would be using SQL when you want to manage large volumes of data efficiently, when you want to make complex data queries and analysis, when you want to make sure the data integrity and consistency is maintained in multi-user environment, when you want to automate data processes and workflows. So these are the use cases when you would be using Excel or SQL. We will be going deeper into these terminologies in the upcoming videos, so make sure to stay tuned. As we conclude, remember that SQL proficiency is a valuable skill set sought after in various industries, including software development, data analytics, and business intelligence. Mastering SQL opens doors to endless opportunities for harnessing the power of data. Thank you for joining us on this introductory journey into SQL. Stay curious, keep practicing, and embrace the endless possibilities that awaits in the world of databases. See you in the next video.